Jay, I came across something on social media and they were having a conversation about friends and family supporting one another in their business ventures. Could it be that the reason they don't support is because there's this automatic pressure for them to do so?
Um, I think that plays a part, but that's probably one of the most minor reasons. I don't have that expectation, especially in the beginning, because I always say in my speeches when I talk about that, I say those are people who was probably babysitting your child while you were trying to, take on a gig at night, or these are people that probably loaned you a couple dollars when you were jammed up. Because we funny about our money. Like, we'll give you some money, probably help you on the light bill, maybe even help you with your rent, but they're not going to just upright and say, here, go $10,000 or $5,000 to start the business. But, we don't do these things on our own. You do have some friends or family that might help you, support you, let you hold their car or take you someplace when you got to go someplace. You cook food, they might be there with you, all type of stuff. But when you get there, it's an expectation of you to take care of them. So, I don't think that plays a huge part, because the expectation is if this business happens to blow up, that you're supposed to take care of them. So it should be an expectation for you to support to ensure that it blows up. As I always talk about in business and with my new book, Business Corner, is that support system is tantamount to anybody's success in business. You got to have a solid support system. If you don't, it's a good chance that you're not going to be successful. Also, it's a lot of people that don't view the supporters or would-be supporters don't view entrepreneurship the way they should. This is the radical person that's willing to take the risk to change their life, and then it would change yours too. Your job is not changing nobody's life but yours for the most part. But guarantee a successful business would change everybody's life that's around it, and that's a part of it. And so that's the difference. And so if we looked at it like that, more people will probably support. But a lot of times it's always met with you doing that little business, or you got that crazy idea, you got another idea again, because every business at first ain't gonna work. But once you get that idea, you start understanding that a rising tide raises all boats. So you have to get in there, because if that person start making the same amounts of money, it's going to affect the people that's around you. Even if it just create other opportunities for you, even to create a job for you, or you could just, mooch off of them and get some money from them. But whatever the case may be, it'll take you and the people around you way further than your job ever would. So if people looked at it like that, they'll probably support more. But as long as people are always looking at it from the negative space, or as it's being a chore, no matter who it is, family, friends, parents, or whoever, they always look at it as being a chore, then of course, whoever wants to do chores? Nobody.